The last patch to Cyberpunk 2077 2.0 absolutely destroyed many of your Netrunner builds, and today we're going to talk about it. Let's get to it. So when Cyberpunk 2.0 released, there was a combination of things that you could do using perks and specific quick hacks in order to get a large amount of RAM back, more RAM than it took you to upload the quick hacks that you uploaded to the target. This created a situation where you essentially had infinite RAM and could easily kill one target at a time because the target needed to die, then you get all your RAM back, then you move on to the next target dies, you get your RAM back. This involved using the data recycler perk as well as the queue mastery perk. So essentially what would happen is that you would upload 4 quick hacks. The final quick hack that you upload only costs you half of its base cost in RAM. So for example, if it costs 10, it now costs 5, but the data recycler perk would give you 80% of that back, and it would give you 80% of the base cost. So it would give you 80% of 10 instead of 80% of 5. And we all took this for granted and just assumed this was how this was supposed to work, but apparently it was not, and this was considered a bug. And in the very last patch that came out, they changed this, and now you can no longer do this, and doing this whole combo is completely pointless. You will get RAM back, but you won't get more than what you started with, and uploading multiple quick hacks for no reason just to get 80% of that back just doesn't make any sense. But don't worry, because I have 2 solutions for you that will solve all of your RAM problems. One of those being a bug that they have still continued to overlook that will still effectively give you infinite RAM. So your best option, which is the option that is not a bug, that is, as far as I can tell, everything working as intended, is the infinite overclock build. This is something I've covered multiple times on my channel, so I won't go into extreme details on it here. If you want more information about it, I will link videos in which I've gone into tons of detail about it down in the description. But essentially this relies on having infinitely regeneratable health using specific perks and being in overdrive so that you use your health as your RAM, and this allows you to upload as many hacks as you want, as often as you want, without any real worry. And using the axolotl cyberware combined with the synapse burnout quick hack, you can stay in overdrive indefinitely as long as you are killing things. All of this seems to be working as intended, and in order for them to stop it from working, they are going to have to nerf multiple things, and I don't really see that happening. So using this setup is your safest and foolproof bet. The one downside to this setup is it is a little bit risky. You are a bit of a glass cannon because you are using your health in order to upload quick hacks, so you end up in situations a lot of the time where your health is relatively low. But usually when this is happening, the game is more or less paused because you're uploading things, and as soon as you unpause it, you will get a majority of your health back due to the instant healing. Now, for those of you who don't want to deal with this, let's talk about a bug that still persists that you can absolutely exploit for just stupid RAM regen. So the perk feedback loop gives you a 25% increase to your RAM recovery rate for every quick hack you upload to the queue. Now, from everyone's understanding, mine included, the way that this should work is if you have 4 quick hacks in a queue, you get about a second, maybe 2 seconds of increased RAM recovery rate. And it's kind of a trash perk. However, it's absolutely broken because it does not clear out that bonus you get to your RAM recovery rate currently, and it just stacks infinitely until the point at which it will eventually break, and you will not have any RAM recovery whatsoever. To do this, it's really easy. You will need to have at least 20 into intelligence, and you will need both the queue mastery perk as well as obviously feedback loop. I don't know why this doesn't work without being able to upload 4 quick hacks to a target, but I tested it very thoroughly, only uploading 3, and I can't get it to work. So once you have feedback loop and queue mastery, what you want to do is upload your killing quick hack as your first quick hack, and then you upload 3 other quick hacks. It doesn't really matter what they are. You just need to make sure you have 4 in the queue and make sure that the target dies with some quick hacks left in the queue. You You can upload your killing quick hack into the second slot and it will still work. You just won't get it as fast and you'll have to kill more targets. So you're just going to repeat this process over and over and over again until you get the RAM recovery rate that you are after. It looks like what happens here is when the target dies, it doesn't properly clear things out the way that it's supposed to, and then it just causes the RAM recovery to stack. And then once you have the RAM recovery rate that you are after, pretty much instantly is what you'd be shooting for, you just unequip that perk. That's it. Now, until you exit out of the game and load back into a save, you have stupid, ridiculous, infinite regen to your RAM. And I gotta be honest, there's really no downside to doing this for any type of Netrunner build. I don't care what type you're playing. Having basically instant regen to your RAM is super helpful. And the cool thing about this bug is you can actually just dial this into something that doesn't feel insanely cheaty if you want to, or you can just go insanely cheaty and have it regen almost as quick as you can spend it. The thing to keep in mind here is you don't want to go too crazy with it because you can go too crazy and actually break your RAM regen, but if you manage to do this, it's really easy to fix. Just save your game and reload it. All right, that is pretty much it for this one. Hopefully you all found this video helpful and informational. If you did, please consider hitting the subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other videos. And if you're looking for some more Cyberpunk content, you can find a link to another one of my videos on the screen right now. I want to give an absolute massive shout out and thank you to all of my channel supporters for helping to keep these videos sponsor free. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to become an official channel supporter, check out the links in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and share your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.